toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Fields going to throw right away. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
He's going to air one out for Anderson.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Well, Charles, you think about this defense. This week in preparation, you couldn't hide the fact from them that they're facing a team that's lost 7 in a row. You just wonder if they prepared the same way they normally do.
Yeah, that's a great question, because normally that preparation goes into what you do well on defense. What is the best thing that you do going into a game? But in this case, you might want to take all the tendencies and throw them out the window. I would expect them to throw every trick play in the book right out of the gate in order to try and get something established and get things moving.
It's a 6. Gets him to 2nd and 4.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. To convert on what will be a 4th and 4.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the 50, here's Fields. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
Remember, Charles, this is the #1 defense in the NFL, and they prove their mettle here, forcing the turnover on the opening possession.
And sometimes when you play a team that has that reputation, that's earned it by their play, the psychology is... They have to prove it to us, and they tried to attack. They found out that that ranking was real.
And if history is any indication, when this defense gets off to a good start, look out.
Yeah, their offense plays off of them awfully well, too.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes, forced out to his left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
So this, Charles, on paper at least, not the most even of matchups. Polar opposite, really. I mean, on one sideline, you got the hottest team in the league, still unbeaten, and on the other side, a winless squad.
And that's why I owe you, and I owe you big, because you did email me this week to remember any given Sunday. That was a phrase you typed to me. That's what we have to remember in this ball game. It resounds when you think about it. Unbeaten versus winless, any given Sunday, anything can happen in this league.
Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down. Now Mahomes. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
Mahomes now to throw.
That's complete to Tony. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. And Charles, it's early, but that's a key third down conversion. Remember, they forced the turnover on the opening drive. Now they're in a position where they look like they'll at least get 3 out of this.
A great example of complementary football if they're able to cash this in, isn't it, partner? Because defense does this job, takes it away, turns over the offense. Here's pick up a nice first down there. Maybe it's time to think about taking a shot at the end zone because it looks like the field goal is almost assured.
On 2nd and 10, Mahomes steps away to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. Now it's Mahomes again. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelce. His 6th touchdown of the season.
And the Chiefs take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Touchdown of the ball game, and they go to the big tight end in those sure hands, and he provides the score.
Certainly looked like they were focused on taking away other weapons, and he certainly made them regret that because he found a soft spot, ended up taking it to the end zone. Nice throw, too, to complete the ball.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25.
Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all.
The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2. Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs.
Back to throw, Fields. He's got a man open. It's Chase Claypool.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
To throw is Fields.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
No surprise to see that one, partner. The league's #1 defense coming through with a huge pick 6.
And it's plays like that one that made them the most feared group to face this year. Offenses, they're trying to figure out how to work around them rather than work through them. Big-time impact playmakers scattered throughout the unit on every level, and they can change a game at a moment's notice.
Butker on for the PAT. And it's good to make it 14-0. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
From the 6. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Another drive coming up for this Chicago offense. In the midst of, well, let's just say a not-so-rosy losing streak. They've got the open week, though, coming up next weekend, so you have to figure this to be a game that they dearly love to have.
Oh, indeed. They have to have this one because that's something positive to take with you when you go away for a few days, and it actually releases your mind. If they lose this one, that mind stays cluttered the entire time they're away, and they've got to scramble to get back in sync when they start playing again.
Looking deep downfield. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Now it's Fields. And This will be caught by Mooney. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Fields now to throw.
He'll get this to his tight end, Gesicki. He'll get 6. That'll leave him with 3rd and 4. Fields. And that will be incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Kansas City taking the field for their second drive. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. And this will be a gain of right around 3 from the 7 out to the 10-yard line. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Throw left side complete. That's Lawrence.
And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Now that's all about making something happen as a quarterback, because instead of forcing something on 3rd down, how about him buying some time outside of the pocket, waiting for someone to come open, and when he did, he put it on him for a big play.
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Kadarius Toney up 7 yards. And the Chiefs have moved down in front by 3 touchdowns. So 20-0 now, pending the extra point, and this place is jumping.
Yeah, you can feel it, can't you? You can also see it. You're seeing people in the stands now, excited, happy, high-fiving each other, and expecting this score to continue to mount.
Butker now to add the extra point. And it is now 21-0. Just a 4-play drive that time.
And it's Kadarius Toney who caps things with a touchdown reception.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Takes it at the 7. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Throwing again on 2nd down.
Fields. Completion here to Claypool.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Out of the gun, Fields.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted.
Trent McDuffie with a pick. And the Chiefs are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
Well, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the men. Before, he always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with a 21-0 lead already, well, no need really to take any unnecessary risks.
And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now second down. Play action, now it's Mahomes.
He'll get this one to Kelsey. That's complete.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 23 yards the pickup there.
And that last throw is going to keep him climbing that all-time passing yards leaderboard as he crosses the 25,000-yard mark now for his career.
He just recently passed Bart Starr. Next up for him, Bob Greasy. That's 2 Hall of Famers, 2 Super Bowl winners, multiple Super Bowl winners. So he's getting up with the legends now. Congratulations.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he's taken down inside the 30. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
First and 10. They've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Dancing to his... And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Butker's kick here is good, and that will do it for this first half. Well, I know we hold off on the halftime update after all. Seems like everyone's ready to go here for the second half in Week 8 in the NFL. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3.
No run back here to begin the half, and we will start at the 25-yard line.
So here are the Chiefs to take over. They've got the lead right now, and remember, they are riding that very impressive 7-game winning streak, trying to push it to 8. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And pretty good pursuit there defensively. He's brought down, no gain on the play. Second down coming up.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs.
That'll be caught. It's Tony.
Despite a pickup of 16, they're still well short of the sticks on 4th. Here's Michael Pilardi now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. A good kick, 49 yards, just 3 on the return. And the Bears take over. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half.
On first down, Fields.
That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll make it second down.
Now Fields.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
Fields, we know he has the good mobility. He flashes it there as he scrambles for the first down.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll get this up to about the 40. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll make it only to the 43, a gain of 2. That ground game contained again there, Charles, and that's really a big reason that they're trailing right now.
They get a lot of calls on defensive front. That's exactly what they worked for all week, to try and take away the run game, make them one-dimensional. In the battle of game plans, theirs has been superior.
That's complete to Mooney. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. On 2nd down, there's the option going left. Shifts by him. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Another modest gain there on that one, and I think, Charles, you can probably pin part of the deficit on a failure on their part to really get this ground game established.
Yeah, and they've really struggled to be multidimensional in this one, haven't they, partner? Because they have to be extremely one-dimensional now if they hope to get back into this game. Want to do it by throwing the football and hope to have success through the air.
We're back now in KC. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields.
Looking for a slot man, and he's got him.
And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
Going old reliable there to the slot on 3rd down.
And the slot position has become the bane of just about every defense's existence, because how do you cover? Do you go with the bigger guy to try and use size? Can't go with the quicker guy, and sometimes you even get out quick there. Very difficult to match up with that slot receiver. That's why they keep going back to him.
And he's had the hot hand. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal.
From the gun, here's Fields.
He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Calling a gain of the yards, they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. What a game this defense continues to play.
Yeah, they've been aggressive from the first snap, and they've controlled this ball game. But right now, if you're on the other side of the ball, you got to match that aggressiveness. No points so far in this game. Moving the football, got to be that way to go against them and try and get some points on the board.
And I'm curious on the defensive side if they stay aggressive, because you know they want to pitch this shutout.
Yeah, they have to be aggressive, but they also have to be smart about it as well, because one mistake can turn into 6 points.
4th down, Fields has to have this one.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. He couldn't get the ball away on 4th and goal. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Hey, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, giving him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless, take care of the ball on the way out.
Now he's going to let it go deep, back over the middle. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd down and 12.
Open man is the tight end, Noah Gray.
And they stop him short of the 1st, as he can only get to the 20. Here's Michael Palardy now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. He'll send this one into the Midwestern air, and it's a good one. This is taken at the 18.
So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10.
Just shy of the 30.
Here's Fields.
And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. Looking to throw again on 2nd down.
Fields. Right side, Claypool's got it.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
3rd and 2, Fields. Claypool with another catch. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
Now they got to get to the line quickly.
Now a 1st down throw, Fields.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
And the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football.
How about one last great play defensively, and that should, for all intents and purposes, finish off this shutout.
That's as good a defensive performance as we've seen in a long, long time. And I know as a team they will celebrate. I will guarantee you the defensive guys, they'll get together somewhere and have their own private celebration. A shutout, that's something to be cherished.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Here, going to pause the game for a second. Looks like there's an injured Chief on the field. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. Trying to find his tight end, Kelsey, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And the Bears are going to take over at the...
line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. Meanwhile, Fields' throw there complete to Mooney.
Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. And he's got his tight end. It's Mike Gesicki. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
Fields on 1st down. That's complete. Once again, it's Gesicki.
And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be 2nd down.
Again, Fields.
And the Chiefs are going to get him. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Open man is Robbie Anderson. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 40. So this one in the win column for Kansas City, and this was truly a total